Hello and welcome to session 7. This is a quickie really. It's just to show you or give you an idea of what the main strategy is for free marketing using social networking. We'll also be looking at paid marketing as well later on, but let's get on with this one first. It really works like this, but you have lots and lots of little things over the internet that all lead to one platform. Now, at the moment, if we're using Facebook pages, it's obviously Facebook. Some people prefer to use blogs or email marketing or Twitter, but I personally prefer Facebook. There's the big downside of Facebook is one day something else is going to come along and Facebook will probably be gone and kind of we'll lose those kind of connections. However, I don't think that's going to happen in the next year or so. So it gives plenty of time to kind of develop things. See, a lot of people prefer to use a blog because they feel that it's more in their control. However, when you have a blog and you have like an email list of people, plenty of those people will lose that email address, and you're sending emails out to nobody really eventually. A lot of the time people don't even look at emails. So I think that Facebook's better because it has this thing where people do actually look at it. So I'm sticking with Facebook for now. Anyway, let me just show you how I run things a little bit. First of all, YouTube. YouTube is like having your own television station. So by clicking on there, if you look, this video's had 278 views. I think that a few of those people will have come to my Facebook page because I've got a link directly underneath the video that goes to my Facebook page. There it is there. And there we are, better close that. Anyway, so one thing to write down or to keep in mind from this session is everything that you do on the internet should have a link to one of your platforms. If you don't do that, you're wasting a lot of opportunities, and also you're doing people who want to get into you a disservice, because there's been plenty of times where I've gone to people's pages, absolutely love what I had there, and there was no links to anything else, so I couldn't link up with them, and I wanted to. People will want to link up with you if you've got good content. Likewise, running a blog, we'll be looking at blogs later on. So we'll be doing a session on YouTube, session on blog, session on Twitter, Flickr, and other things. So there's lots to be coming soon. But let's stick with blogs for a minute. You can use blogs to write about anything really, and there's lots of things to think about with blogs, using keywords that people use on searches so they accidentally come across your blog. And when they come to your blog, you can have things on the panel on the right which link to what you do. So I've got my Facebook panel down here, so they can link to my Facebook thing here. I've got my music up here, so they can listen to that there. I've got loads of links to other things, so they can go from there. So they might come up here because maybe Google picks up something about my iPad 3 vs iPad 2 article, and then they'll read that, but they'll be interested in this stuff over here. So that's partly how the blogs are used to filter people towards you. Likewise with Twitter, you may do something on Twitter and people will come and have a look at your profile, and then they see your profile up here has a link to one of your pages. Now, people tend to use Twitter and all these things as kind of in an old-fashioned way, like, this is what I'm doing, have a look. I personally don't think that works very well. It's very rare I ever look at that. Hi, we're having an exhibition next week, come and have a look. It doesn't work. The way to do it really on the whole is that you are going to be talking with other people. One thing you on Twitter you do is do a search for people for things that are involved with whatever your page is about. So let's say it's to do with holidays in Yugoslavia or something, or it's not called Yugoslavia anyway. Anyway, I had to pick that one, didn't I? Sorry. Holidays in the Isle of Wight. Nobody's going to go there, are they? Oh, I've just upset a few people. Anyway, so you might do that. Let's say your page is about holidays in the Isle of Wight. So you do a search on Twitter for the Isle of Wight, and you find that people were talking about something, and then you would join in with the conversation. They would then get interested in you and have a look at your page, and they see your link to your Facebook page. So can you see how it's working like that? Likewise with Flickr, if you do photography or have photos about certain things, you may have a link underneath every photograph you do in Flickr to your Facebook page. Even on Facebook itself, underneath a lot of the pictures in your thing, so here I've done a picture here, I could add under the edit thing a link to my page. So if this gets shared by anyone to anybody else, there's always a link to it. I haven't done it yet, so I should do it. Bad, Simon. So hopefully you can get an idea of this cross-linking thing. It's really important. Bear it in mind. I know I didn't do it on that last one, so you can, but I can do that because I'm a hypocrite. It's okay. Right. Anyway, make sure you put links everywhere to whatever it is you want people to go towards. Okay, I think I've made that clear and hopefully helped you. And we'll be talking about content very soon. Okay, bye for now.